Hey guys, it is Greg here with a Avalanche or AVAX analysis. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you just landed here, do me a favor, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated. I want to go over Avalanche with you guys. People having questions about it, and this is a very, once again, in the cryptocurrency market, a very, very bullish coin. I'm going to go over a few things that you want to be on the lookout for this coin. And you can see here, did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a very, I would say, unusual. The only place where AVAX did out of the ordinary moves was in this wave 5, where it did. You can see with the increase in volume, this parabolic move it did right here, and then finishing up over there. And then now it's coming into a wave 2 correction. Now, one of the things you want to be careful of with cryptocurrencies is that normally you look for retracements on cryptocurrencies on a wave 2 in the golden pocket area and maybe even a little bit deeper. But one issue that I found with some cryptocurrencies in their infancy or their genesis is they can have shallow retracements. So on a wave 2, it could be 50% or 55% rather than your typical 618 or all the way down to a 786. It's all going to depend primarily on what Bitcoin is going to be doing and where its correction is going to be ending up. So you want to keep that in the back of your mind for the downside. So when you're going into a coin like this, or you're thinking about it, your first initial concern should be how much are you going to lose if you do decide to enter in here, rather than be concerning yourself with the potential upside move. Okay. All right. So now the question is what is it doing here? And to me, after looking at this price action, it's plainly obvious what's going on here. It's a 1, 2, 3, 1, and then 1, 2, 3 up there, and it's coming down. This is a 5-way move. So this didn't go high enough for an expanded flat. So there's going to be some questions with AVAX. So I'm going to present a couple options here, because there's, you could say there's a lot of talk about Elliott wave community in the cryptoverse about how cryptocurrencies don't necessarily hit Elliott wave rules. I've actually seen it myself too, that they don't do that. So this could be coming up to complete now. So here's a 3. So if I do without the expanded flat type move, it'd be a WXY. Now the issue with that is that this would have to make a bounce to complete it. Okay, so if you're down here, it would bounce and then swing back down to these areas, guys. So we have to wait and see, be patient to see if it's going to make this bounce, how high this bounce will go, and then do another impulse move down. So that is a possibility. Now, the other possibility is that it did some sort of unusual type of ABC move where it's A, B, and it's coming down on the C to complete it. So you can see here on this 12-hour chart where AVAX is doing a nice impulse move down from 1, 2, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here is a 3. It did another 4, and then this 5. Now the good thing is this 5 could extend. So you can see this wave 1 is short, this wave 3 is the longest, this wave 5 could extend and go all the way down into that box. And these areas I'm looking for right now on AVAX is I go the whole length of this wave and get a Fibonacci retracement. You know, right now it's at just 0.382. You really want to see it down in this 50% area at least to make this a wave 2 for AVAX. So that's a possibility that it could come down on an extended wave 5th and complete it. Now, it's all going to depend on Bitcoin, because in my opinion, Bitcoin is coming together into a nice correction where this is a 3-wave, a 3-wave, and now it's making a 3-wave. So what Bitcoin is doing is called your typical double zigzag. So you have an A, B, C there, and it's looking like A, B, and a C there. So you have a zigzag here and a zigzag there, and you take your W. That whole zigzag would be your W. That's your X, and now it's down for that Y. Okay, with a target area about $22,000 for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin just keeps coming down aggressively like that, there's a higher probability that AVAX might be able to do the same thing and complete the correction. Now, if that doesn't happen, what can happen with AVAX is that it'll be coming down in an A and launch back up on a B and then come down into a C to the $9 target area, okay, where this will be, then this will be your WXY. We're just not going to know yet, guys, until we get more price action, what's going on with AVAX, okay? But I do think for AVAX, 11 to about $9, and maybe, you know, wick down below that would be a really good area to start picking up AVAX and or start considering it as an opportunity. Now, as far as price action after it's done, AVAX did just typical normal Fibonacci levels on this first and third wave, and a pretty deep retracement for its fourth wave because its second wave was shallow. So you can see this is opposite. This second wave was shallow and shorter. This wave 4 was deeper and longer, but then it launched up on this wave 5 and did an extended fifth wave move. So I'm going to expect something kind of similar over here with AVAX that comes down into these areas. You can see probably the initial target area after a good length of time is about $200 to $238, and then a possibility of about 280 bucks. And getting a coin for this price is going to be a very, very good run up of about 2,300% and maybe as high as 2,700%. Now remember, in this area, with the price actions going on with Bitcoin and everything that's going on to the economy, you want to keep in the back of your mind the potential downside. What can you lose, rather than keeping your focus on what you can make. And there's nothing guaranteed that this will come into play in the cryptoverse, okay, or the cryptocurrency market. This is a good probability that this will happen, in my opinion, after Bitcoin comes down and completes its correction, okay? There's very few people right now in the YouTubes that are talking about Bitcoin coming down to complete a correction. I'm one, and then there's a couple other people that are actually talking about this area. Most everybody's talking about bear market and it's going down to 12,000. There's no evidence of that until it gets much lower into these levels. Now, as far as looking at AVAX and its RSI, the good news with AVAX is if you take a look at the daily RSI, it has extreme oversold area coming down into a wave, and then this wave here may need to come down a little bit more. And if you check the 3-day chart, it's the same thing, way down there into the oversold area. You take a look at AVAX structure, okay? Over here, we have the bottom of wave 2, which is over here, and then this bottom of this wave 4. So this whole area of this wave, AVAX has taken out, okay? So that does mean, in my opinion, that it's coming up to complete a correction down here and then consolidate and make another move up. Same thing is on the weekly chart. You can see here, we don't have the price, the RSI data from here, from that second wave, how it is on the RSI. It's coming down, making that correction, and it's getting pretty deep on that RSI, has taken everything out. So that whole cycle right there, we don't have that data, but this whole area right here is taking everything out. It can come down a little bit further. Again, like I said, consolidate and make another move up. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.